So our today's topic is website security. A website is a collection of related web pages which gives you information about a particular subject over the internet or a network. A subject that can be anything like a person, business, place, event, technology, product or services. A website means a collection of the particular web pages that we are going to deliver a content. Web page is a document which is written in HTML format and provided textual and multimedia content accessible by the web browser. What is meant by doc? Simply doc are string keywords which is used to get extract search result using the search engine. By using the doc, we can get filtered the information with the corrected matches. Next one is some useful docs that we are use, that is in URL, in title, in text. Means in Google hack technique I am just showing that docs in URL, in title and in text. In URL means what were the specific URL we want to search. Next, static website and the dynamic website. We want to see the difference between the static website and the dynamic website. Static website based on the client side language, that is HTML, CSS and the JavaScript. And dynamic website is based on the client and both server-side language, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, ASP.NET, SQL, PHP, etc. Static website does not contain any database, but the dynamic website it contains the database. Next is static website remains same each time the page is loaded, but the static dynamic website it changes according to user request. Next one is static website changes only when the someone update in the code and publish file on the server. Dynamic website can easily make changes at the runtime because it contains server side code with the allows any changes at the runtime. Next, we want to see the OAP's top 10 vulnerabilities. It is a non-profit foundation. They release top 10 vulnerabilities which are commonly found in the 3 to 4 years. They try to spread awareness about the vulnerabilities. They release a web pages, mobile application and IoT devices vulnerabilities. It is a reference module for the penetration tester. It is also known as also it is updated in the each 4 years. Now OAPS top 10 means Open Web Application Security Project, that means OAPS. There are top 10 vulnerabilities they are released, that is first is injection, next is broken authentication and session management, third one is cross-site scripting, that is XSS, then fourth one is insecure direct object reference, fifth one is security misconfiguration, sixth is sensitive data exposure, seven missing function level access control, 8 cross-site request forgery, next one is using component with known vulnerabilities, and last one is unvalidated redirects and forwards. Now we will see the first, that is injection. Hacker try to inject a malicious code with the application, that one is called as injection attack. Next one is both authentication and session management. Authentication is the process to identify the user. It is verified by the user, and if it is verification is failed on that time, then takes place the attacker can takes place for the verification. Example, we can take the example of net banking. Just we see the bank app, if authentication is not going very well, then hacker can hack the website and take the session for that particular management. Then session management, same example we can take. If we log in with the app, then after 30 minutes, if we want to log in or log out with the same app, they can access they cannot access our session because they have particularly set the code for that particular time management. If the time is overgoing, then by default or automatically our sign in is sign out, so we have to repeat the sign in and then we can operate the system. Next one is XSS. XSS means cross-site scripting. It is a malicious JavaScript that code attacker try to inject in the web application. XSS used by the JavaScript code. Next, security misconfiguration. If you are not properly configure your application security mechanism, that is missing security configuration. If there is a vulnerability in our application, then attacker try to get the vulnerability and place a malicious code in that vulnerability, and The overall web application is vulnerable, and so they can hack our site. Next one is sensitive data exposure. Sensitive data exposure, data leak from the web application is the process for the sensitive data exposure. Next, missing function level access control. As we know, our ABC portal, trainer portals are different and the student portals are different. When student access are different, we can't access our, as a trainer can access our student login ID, or student can't access our trainer login ID. If there is some missing configuration in our code, then vice versa, trainer can access our student ID and student can access our trainer ID. So missing configuration is very important. CSRF means telling information. Next one is SQL. SQL means structured query language. We want to see the first practical for the XSS attack. In the XSS attack, we just see test PHP lab first. Home acrobatics. Here, we just insert in our sign in username, that is test login. That is the first page we want to attack. Then update, just update it, right? There is no pop-up message. Now here we want to add some JavaScript code, that is script alert. We want to add some message one. Then next one is script update. Then the php vulnerable.com says the one vulnerability we are placed, okay. Then when you want to sign in, it by default says not accessible by us because we set the code for the particular web pages. If you want to delete from here, then update, then pop-up message is gone and we can access by default. Okay, that one is XSS attack. Next, HTML injection attack. If we check the Dell site, or just take an example of Dell site, Dell, then Dell India, we want to just go for the source code. We will paste source code. That one is source code. We have to copy that code. Control A, copy, and just we want to paste it here and go. The Dell site is refer here. You just check here whatever it is happening. Laptops for your in stock, fast delivery. Just you have to see here. IT infrastructure, computer services, support, whatever Dell is designed, we can see here. IT infrastructure, computer services, support. Okay, that is one is called as HTML injection attack. Next one is redirection. For the redirection, you can take the example of YouTube. YouTube. Just click the YouTube page. Okay, we want to sign in. Just take the another example. We can take the Zomato. Okay. For the web application attack, we can take Zomato ID. Okay. Now Zomato. West India resources. Now I want to sign in. Sorry, want to log in. Phone number. 9 4 5 1. Okay, here is my account. So I'm logging with my account ID. So I just want to check my profile my name is here. So here is my ID number 195697604. The site is vulnerable because they want to just access, or they want to create new users, or they want to check the how the people can access the website. So by default they are release that site, or they can make the vulnerable for overall people. Just we see there, if we change our ID, then automatically account get updated. It is a marketing strategy, we can say that, because for the getting the users from the overall Maharashtra or India, just changing our ID, we can access any types of review. Okay, that is the web application. So like that we can create OAuth's top 10 vulnerabilities. Next one is SQL injection. In SQL, that is called as structured query language. It is a backend technology that helps the website software and the application to store the data in a database. In SQL, it records. It also helps to describe the structured data. It allows SQL user to create, drop, and manipulate the database and its tables. It helps in creating a view, stored procedure, and function in the relational database. It allows us to SQL user to set a permission or a concentrate to on table, columns, views, and stored procedures. Next one is, if you want to use SQL, then we want to use the SQL tool in the Kali Linux. SQL is an open source software that is used to detect and exploit database vulnerabilities, and it provides options for the injection malicious code into them. It is a penetration testing tool that automates the process of detecting and exploiting SQL injection flows, providing it a user interface in the terminal. That is all as known as website security that we are seeing. Website security depends upon the OAuth's top 10 vulnerabilities they are released.